Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 5 runs in that over. Zimbabwe are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away. big edge. Four runs added in that over. Zimbabwe are 9 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Sri Lanka kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Five runs added there. Zimbabwe are 20 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Zimbabwe are 25 for 1. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Super catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Tikshana from the Randwick end. Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Sharma has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Everyone's gone up. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Five runs added in the over. Zimbabwe are 45 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Zimbabwe weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Tikshana from the Randwick end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Good shot, a beauty. They've gone up here. Great shot through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. Sri Lanka with a massive shout. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 4 off it. Zimbabwe, 60 for 5. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe are 66 for 5. Silva from the Paddington end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Gordon has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gordon waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Zimbabwe are 76 for 5.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Great shot. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jeez, timed that well.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Zimbabwe are 89 for 5. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal. Great shot through the gap. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. 6 off it. Zimbabwe are 95 for 5. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe are 102 for 5. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Misses everything. edged it. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
And that's the end of the innings. Sri Lanka have been set a target of This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Sri Lanka are 2 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed. Good pick up, big chance. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 13 for 1.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. And gone. Brilliant catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Clark from the Paddington end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good catch, out.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge, where's that going? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thick edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Four runs added there. Sri Lanka 30 for 4.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Mackenzie, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And there'll be 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Over Sri Lanka, a 46 for 4. Going with spin now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Sri Lanka 48 for 5. Mackenzie from the Paddington end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it. 7 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 62 for 5.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added there. Sri Lanka are 67 for 5. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. Sri Lanka are 84 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Mackenzie back into the attack. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nearly gets the edge. Mackenzie with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 11 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 95 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.